Yes, sir. We'll start now. Hello, dear participants. I welcome you all to this session for International Conference on Decoding Aliphatic Components on Health, Performance, and Well-being. I'm Dilip Kumar, Organizing Secretary, ICDAC 2021. Today, at this session, we have a versatile resource person who is both the physical educationist and coach in hockey. I would like to introduce Mr. Chetan Ram, who is presently serving as an assistant coach in academics at Sports Authority of India, Bangalore. He has secured gold medal in master degree in physical education, and he has completed NSNS diploma in hockey. He has completed Hockey India Level 1, Level 2 coaching course, and also he has completed FIH Level 1 coaching course in hockey. He has published many research articles in national and international reputed journals, and he has also presented innumerable papers in various conferences and seminars. Once again, on behalf of the organizing committee, ICDAC, I welcome Mr. Chetan Ram to this session and hand over this session for keynote address. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Dilip. First of all, I am very grateful for the Bapu Degree College for providing opportunity to present some of the useful information regarding coaching in an international conference. Hello, everyone. I am Chetan Ram, Assistant Hockey Coach, working in the Academics Sports Authority of India at NSSC Bangalore. Here I am sharing my thoughts regarding one of the unique subject topic, that is the rotation matrix for team games. Rotation matrix is closely related to the team games such as hockey, basketball, or handball, and also for volleyball, where we'll use the rolling substitution. Okay, first we will see that what is rotation matrix. Yes, rotation matrix is the assessing tool for the team coach during the gameplay for the substitution of the bench strength in any competition or practice match. This rotation matrix is the assessing tool or the system where the coach will use to change the bench strength, to change the substitute players, and to get the benefit of it, and to maintain the intensity of the game, tempo of the game, and also the one of the important objective is recovery for the players. Nowadays, the game like hockey or handball, basketball, they are very too fast. The game is too intensive. Players require much recovery at exact time so that their energy systems to be active, recover, and it to be active throughout the competition. And also to focus on the strategy of the game, the coach or the physical education teacher who is handling the team, they have to be aware about the rotation matrix to get the maximum utilization of the substitute players' bench strength. Generally speaking, many of the competitions at domestic level, most of the coaches or physical education teachers not aware about the rotations matrix system. It may be because of that some of the players who are playing full match, they may get tired, or their performance maybe decreases later on in next third or fourth quarters. There is a lot of example, like many of the team are playing with playing good at the beginning, they are with the lead, and later on when the matches will come to an end, they lose by the fitness. Because of the fitness, because of the improper rotation or a improper using of substitutions. So this rotation matrix is very important for the team coaches, and it is very important to understand it, to utilize is needed. Provide timely recovery to the player. First of all, it provides the timely recovery to the player. keeps the energy system managed during the play. To maintain the energy system, to manage the energy system throughout the competition, this rotation matrix is very essential. Assess the coach in substituting the bench strength. It also helps the coach to substitute the players, to substitute the bench players and to get the benefit of it and to maintain the same intensity of the game. Help the team with timely substitution during play. It also helps the team to get timely substitution and maintain the tempo. And also it helps to maintain the intensity of the game. As I already mentioned that the intensity game has to be maintained throughout the match. If the intensity comes a little bit down, then also there is within a minute they can consume a goal. So the team has to be maintained the intensity, has to be maintained the flow of the match. Coach is free when the coach is utilizing this rotation matrix, coach is always free to monitor and analyze the game plan. Most of the time, coach is not focusing on the players to substitute. He always focus on the ball, or he always focus on the motivating to the players. Most of the time, what happened, he can't change the players at exact time. For that, this rotation matrix is very essential to change, to substitute the players at timely manner. And also focus of the coach, it helps to focus of the coach on the game. The coach can freely monitor and analyze the each individual and or the game strategy. Yes, now how to utilize rotation matrix. This is very important for the coach to understand to how to utilize the rotation matrix. Before knowing the rotation matrix, first the coach or the physical education trainer had to be focused on these following points to prepare the rotation matrix. Points to be considered before preparation of rotation matrix. First is fitness of the players. First, foremost step is to the coach or the physical education teachers who are handling the team, they must know the player's fitness and also skill level. And next is specialist in certain area, like hockey-like game, drag flickers, or a trappers, penalty corner injectors. Like some of the specialists are there, they have to be presented all throughout the match, because no one knows when they will get the penalty corner, no one knows when they will get the shoot penalty shot in basketball, or when you will get the penalty in the handball. So the specialist has to be present throughout the match. So the coach has to list out the quality, special qualities, extraordinary skills of the players also. Next is game strategy. What game strategy we are playing, either attacking or defensive, or we are playing with a half press or a full press or 75 press. These strategies will help us to maintain the, to prepare the rotation matrix. And next is formation of play. Like game like hockey, we'll most of the time we'll use word like forwards, midfielders, defenders. So this formation, how many forwards we are using, how many midfielders we are using, how many defenders, this is most important. That we called as a formation, where we'll use, we'll tell that 3-3-4-1 system formation. 3-3-4-1 formation means 3 forwards, 3 midfielders, 4 defenders, and 1 goalkeeper. Like the same, we'll use many formations like 5-3-2-1 or 3-3-3-1. And next is type of the competition. What type of competition we are attending? For it's a main competition for us or a build-up competition. Whether we have a give chance to the stars or our aim is to win the competition. This depend on the type of the competition. Now, now I will share the Excel. There you can see that how we do in the hockey. Yes. As I told earlier, here we are using with 3-3-4-1 formation, means three strikers throughout the match, three midfielders, four defenders, and one goalkeeper. This rotation matrix is for 1 quarter. 1 quarter in hockey is for 15 minutes. It's mentioned here, first quarter, minutes, 15 minutes. Okay. These 5 players are strikers. These 5 players are midfielders. These 5 players are defenders, and one goalkeeper. This team is composed of 16 players. Okay, where we are using with playing with the 3-3-4-1 formation. What we'll do, we'll prepare this rotation matrix and we'll paste it in the dugouts in the substitute bench, so that player will understand it, player will get inside or come out according to the same this formation. Okay, this quarter consists of a 15 minutes. As in hockey, there is a 4 quarters of 15 minutes. Here you can see that this is the minutes written here, 15 minutes, and this is of the first quarter substitution, rotation matrix of the only first quarter. Here we are using the 3-3-4-1 formation, 3 strikers, 3 midfielders, 4 defenders, and 1 goalkeeper throughout the match. In this team, in my team, there is a 16 players, where the 5 players are the strikers, 5 players are the midfielders, 5 players are the defenders, and 1 is the goalkeeper. This team is composed of 16 players. Now you can see that I am using the formation 3-3-4. So 3 strikers, the green color is the player is in, the orange one is when the player is out. Now here you can see Priya Senior, Priyanka, and Deepali. These 3 players are inside from the beginning, means first 11. They are playing in first 11. First I will share this one, strikers, so that you can understand the midfielders and defenders also. For example, I have a 5 strikers. I have to utilize the rotation matrix and I have to use the rolling substitution and give equal chance to the players. So in first 11, Priya Senior is playing, Priyanka is playing, and Deepali is playing. These names I have mentioned here. The Priya Senior is first playing for 3 minutes, then after she is taking 6-minute rest, and again she is playing for 6 minutes. Priyanka is playing for 6 minutes, 6-minute rest, and 3 minutes again. Deepali is playing continuously for 9 minutes, then 6-minute rest. As the same, Aarti entered in the ground after 3 minutes. She will play 9 minutes continuously, and she will go out. She will exchange with another striker, and Anmol also playing after the 6th minute and throughout the quarter, means 9 minutes she will also play. All the players are playing 9 minutes, but some of the players are playing continuously 9 minutes. Some of the players are playing 3 minutes, then rest, then 6 minutes. It depends upon the fitness of the players. We arrange the players depend upon the fitness, and also the as I mentioned in the previous slide, so many factors there, specialist or a fitness. These all factors will consider while we designing this. So when the Priya Senior is in, when after 3 minutes, when Priya Senior is coming out, by the time here you can see that Aarti will get inside. Here you can see green color is inside, orange is when the player is coming out. When the Priya Senior is coming out, by the time Aarti is getting in. When the Priyanka is coming out, by the time Anmol is getting inside. Anmol is changing with the Priyanka. Then after, here you can see that Dipali, when Dipali is coming out, by the time again Priya Senior will get inside. And as I same, when the Aarti is coming out, by the time Priyanka will get inside. This will help the players to rotate, and it will equally distribute the playing time. And also, as I say here also, we have done same. Jashan, Gagan and Amriti are in first 11. When the Jashan is coming out, by the time Pallavi is getting in, here you can see that. 1 second. Yes. When the Jashan is coming out, Pallavi getting in. When Gagan is coming out, Pooja is getting in. Here you can see that when the Jashan is coming out, Pallavi is getting inside, and when Gagan is coming out, Pooja will get inside. As the same, when the Amriti will come out, by the time again Jashan will get inside. When Gagan will come out, by the time Pallavi will, Gagan will exchange with the Pallavi. When Pallavi is coming out, by the time Gagan will get inside. As the same in the defenders, here we are more focusing on the defending. So we are playing with the 4 defenders, where they will get the 3 minutes of rest in between the quarter. Throughout the quarter, in first quarter they will get 3-minute rest. As a same, they will follow in the all 4 quarters. Here, first 4 players, that is Suman, Prashdeep, Manvit and Manpreet, are in first 11, and Priyanka Dogra will get inside after 3 minutes. She will change with the Suman. Now this concept may be understand by you. Now we'll go for the flickers. We also focus on this flickers, means the drag flicker specialist in hockey. We have 3 drag flickers. That is, first one is Suman, next Priyanka, next Manvit. Always coach have to prepare at least 2 drag flickers, 2 specialists, so that if one is out of the game, one more will be present at the time. Here you can see that in this formation, always 2 drag flickers are on the ground. Throughout the match, 2 drag flickers are on the ground. First, all 3 are playing. Here, Suman is playing, Prashdeep, Priyanka Senior is playing, and Manvit is playing. After 3 minutes, both the players are coming out. Manvit is inside. If any penalty corner got, Manvit will be there. When Manvit is coming out, here, when the Manvit, here you can see that when the Manvit is coming out, by the time Prashdeep will go inside. These 2 are interchanging. Manvit is coming out, Prashdeep will going in. Orange is outside, green is inside. Okay. When the Manvit is coming out, by the time Prashdeep will get inside. So when the Manvit will coming out, at the same time, Suman also present here. Suman already present there. She already joined. Now Priya Senior, she is a forward of our team, striker. Priya Senior, she is also getting inside. Here you can see that after 9th minute, first 3 minutes Priya Senior is playing. After that 6 minutes, she is getting rest, and after that again she will be get inside here. Again she will be get inside. She will be there. So here 2 drag flickers are present. Here 2 drag flickers are present. Here 3 drag flickers are there. Here 3 drag flickers. Only these 3 minutes they are playing with a 1 drag flicker. The coach has to focus that at least 1 drag flicker should be present throughout the match. As the same, Priyanka is playing for first 6 minutes, then she is taking rest for 6 minutes. Again, she is playing for 3 minutes in first quarter. Here also runners. Runner means in the rusher in defensive penalty defensive when defending penalty corner in hockey. The rusher is most important, who is a first runner, generally called first runner, who will go to block the drag flickers. So this specialist, because all the player can't play in this this position, because the most important quality required is braveness. The speed is have by all the players it can be developed their speed, but braveness, who have the braveness, that player only can go to block the drag flicking, because drag flicker is very special skill in hockey, advanced skill, where the speed of the ball is too high. There is a lot of risk when the blocking of the drag flicking. So the runners, the specialists are there in this team. There are 3 specialists. There always be 2 specialists will be present at the ground. Like Priyanka playing for first 6 minutes, then she is taking break. Again, next 3 minutes she is playing. Aarti entering after 3 minutes. Here you can see that Priyanka and Aarti are the strikers. Yes, Priyanka playing for first 6 minutes, then she is taking for rest for 6 minutes. Again she is joining, but Aarti is playing after 3 minutes. So the same rotation matrix is mentioned here. Priyanka is playing for 6 minutes, then she is going out. Again she will join, but Aarti is playing after 3 minutes. Priya senior first 3 minutes, then she is taking rest for 6 minutes, then again she will play. So this formation have to be matched. These specialists have to be matched with this rotation matrix. The Priyanka, these runners, most of the time we'll use 2 runners, first runner and second runner. So we have to focus, maintain the at least 2 runners, 2 penalty corner rushers throughout the match. Has a same postman. Postman means the man who is standing beside the goalkeeper, left side of the goalkeeper in the post, to prevent the penalty corner. Here also same, at least 2 postmen will be present throughout the match. Here Manvit will be present, and Suman, when Suman is not there, Manvit and Prashdeep will be there. When Prashdeep will not there, Manvit and Suman will be there. When Manvit is not there, then Suman and Prashdeep will be there. So as I say, trappers. Trapping is a special skill which used in the attacking penalty corner. Before taking the drag flick, the ball has to be stopped completely, immovable. Then only the drag flicker can take the ball and it execute the skill drag flick. So the trappers has to be present, at least 2 trappers, because you may see in the match that many of the time we will use the double castling. 2 players are there to trap the ball, to stop the ball, to confuse the defenders. So we have to maintain at least 2 trappers throughout the match. When Dipali is there, when Dipali is out, Anmol will be there for this 3 minutes. Next last 3 minutes, both Anmol and Priyanka will be there. When Anmol is not in first 11, she is joining after 6 minutes. By the time Dipali and Priyanka are inside. as the same, 2 trappers will be maintained at least throughout the match, or 1 trapper should be present throughout the match. Because most of the time we don't know when we'll get the penalty corner. So to utilize that, the trapper should be present, the drag flicker should be present, or the runner should be present, postman should be present. Next one is push out. Push out is also a special advanced skill in hockey. It also utilized in penalty corner, that is called injection push or push, or for that we'll use the Argentinian pull. It's a different type of push. So for that also we have some specialist. So those player will push accurately to the trappers. That is very important, because who have a better quality in push out or injecting the ball in a PC, they accurately push the ball to the trapper, and the time of the speed of the ball will be the maximum, so that they can utilize the drag flicker can execute the skill before the defender will approach him. When the push is slow, what will happen? The defender will approach close to the attacker, drag flicker, then drag flicking, the ball may be blocked. So the speed of the ball and accuracy of the ball should be proper to the trapper, to the ball stopper. So this skill is most important in hockey in penalty corner. For that also we have to be specialist. We have to maintain at least 2 or a 1 push injector throughout the match. Push out is a skill. We'll call injection also, push out also called injection. The player who is taking the push out is, we'll call them injector. Okay. So always there will be 2 injectors in the team. Specialist, at least they have to maintain 1 injector. And there is some rules in hockey. If before pushing the ball, if any attacker enters the circle, the pusher, who is taking the injector, who is taking push out, he have to go behind the center line. He can't take further in the penalty corner. So at least they have to maintain 2 pusher. If any attacker commit mistake, the pusher will penalize. He will go behind the center line, and that place has to be replaced by 1 more specialist. So at least we have to focus on that. We have to maintain 2 injectors, push out specialist throughout the match. Yes, like this we will prepare on all these factors. We will consider all these factors, specialists or fitness level. If Amriti have good fitness, she will play continuously for 9 minutes. Okay. If anyone required recovery in between, we'll put their name here. Oh, okay, 6 minutes, then after 3 minutes. Like this, on the basis of the factors which are mentioned in the previous slide, that skill level, fitness level, and also formation, which formation we are playing. Okay, here as I mentioned, 3-3-4 formation we are using. These all the factors will consider before preparing this rotation matrix. So this rotation matrix we'll prepare in advance or previous day of the match, and we will display this in the team bench. Maybe you can you may aware about this. Most of the time, 3-4 players are substituting together. They are using this matrix only. Because here, Aarti is entering after 3 minutes. At the same time, Pallavi is entering. At the same time, Priyanka Dogra is entering. Means 3 players are entering in the ground and 3 players are coming out. Priyanka Senior is coming out. Jashan is coming out. Suman is coming out. At the exact same time, all 3 players are getting and all 3 players are coming out. So the coach can't focus on this substitution. He have to be focused on the ground. on the analyzing of the game strategy and to create much tactics or to change the structure of the play. So the coach have to be monitor the game. He can't focus on this substitution. So what we'll do, this rotation matrix will help the players and coach. They will prepare in the advance. They will follow the rotation matrix in the substitution. Hope my presentation will be very useful for coaches and also the physical education teachers who are handling the teams at the college level. Especially in the college level, we required this because most of the players are coming from the college level to the elite level. If they know this, they can perform better in the elite level. So thank you. Any queries if you have to ask, you can.
So thank you for enlightening us how important substitution matrix in the game plan. Once again, on behalf of organizing committee, I thank you, sir. Here are a few questions. So the first question, on what scientific basis do you decide the duration of the player should be playing and then substitution? So on what basis, what scientific basis?
Yes, of course. First of all, we will see the fitness of the player. All the players will undergo the tests. There are the certain tests, skill test and physiological test. Some of the tests we will do quarterly. Some of the tests we will take half yearly. Some of the tests we will do in, after 4 weeks or after 6 weeks. Based on that research, that result, we will maintain our rotation matrix. Based on that fitness quality and skill quality, what we'll do, we'll fit that player to the particular place where the player will give his full effort. He can play with all out, because most of the players, what will do, they will play all out. If they continue to play, they can't continue that intensity in the coming quarters. So we also see that how much time they are getting to recovery. There are some tests like RAST, repeated sprint ability test is there. Okay, 30x6 sprint test is there, where we can also see that how much lactate accumulated and after how many minutes it removed by his body. It also required for the team coach. The data is also required to give the proper rest. Some of the player recover in 3 minutes. Some of the player required 6-minute rest. So these all the factors we will consider when designing the rotation matrix.
Yes, sir. Well answered. And one more question: does substitution matrix depends upon our team players' capacities or the opponent team game plan?
No, it's always play with our team capacity. Some of the time, what will happen if the game is there is the coach want to change some game, like recently you saw aware about the semi-final of the hockey team about the Belgium versus Belgium. What will happen at the last 4 minutes? India take out his goalkeeper and they play with 11 players. By the time there will be a modification, there will be a modification because depend on the strategy of the game. Because India is losing with 3-2, to maintain to score, they require more players. So they take out the goalkeeper and they put one more player in the attacking, to get overload in the attack, to create get the numerical advantage in the attack. So these all the strategy is during the play. but most of the time we'll use the rotation matrix. It's a standard matrix where the objective is recovery and also maintain the intensity.
Yes, sir. Well answered, sir. And the last question, does the substitution plan so change with the position of our team in the game? That is, that it will be different when we are losing or struggling.
Yes, of course. What will happen? This rotation matrix will be same, but this rotation matrix also help the players to understand the game. If suppose one player like Aarti is getting inside, she know her role and responsibility. She is substituting with whom and what her role, where she will have to play, which area, and what her role, and what are the duties she have to be done. That all the she aware about it. Then only she will get inside. As the same, if we are defending, these strikers will play. The three strikers will play, but they will not press fully. They will come back. They will play half press. The players will be same, but their role will be different. Either they will go for attacking, either they will play as a defending. But the strikers will be three strikers only, three defenders, four defenders, three midfielders. The formation will be same.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for your wonderful session. And I'm very sure that our fraternity, even physical education, is in different variants like school, colleges level, and university level, as well as our sports coaches and professionalism. So all enlighten, with your topic of game plan with a strategic and substitution matrix. So once again, on behalf of organizing committee, ICDAC, and myself, thank you very much, sir, for your topic and your keynote address.
Thank you so much, Dilip, and thank you once again. Thank you for Bapu Degree College, who is providing opportunity to share some of the tips. Being a coach it's my primary responsibility to share some of the tips to the young coaches and also the physical education teachers who are handling the team, because the game has to be close to the standard of international level. They have to be follow the same strategy. Then only the players can be developed, and it will help the Indian hockey to improvise. So thank you for giving me opportunity. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.